16 players, 39 days, one winner.
Isn't this nice, guys? We've won a challenge again, and the purple team loses. Yeah, thanks to my leadership, we've won another challenge. Thanks to me, moi, Helmet Pig. You really think you're that good of a captain, Helmet Pig? The only reason you were picked on the team is because of Captain Toad. Yes, darling, no one likes you here, and as soon as we lose, you're gonna be the first one out. You're joking. You need a strong, amazing, confident leader like me. Right, Captain Toad? Captain Toad?
Face the facts, Gorsh. Nobody likes you, Helmet Pig. You're too bossy and demanding, and you're trying to take over Captain Toad's leadership skills, which is actually helping us in the challenges.
Yeah, I do not like your skills, and you are so annoying, like my big brother. Oh, shut it, sis. I was the reason we won this blanket. No, you fumbled. Oh, you little... I'll break up the fighting. See, Helmet Pig? This is what a good leader does. Unlike you, who's a terrible leader. Have fun. Sorry, but she has a point. Yeah, I gotta break up this fighting.
Listen, Gorsh, if you ever want someone to talk to, I'm down.
Does the team really think that well of me? I'm just trying to make us improve. My skills have always never failed in Angry Birds. Why do I feel alone?
All right, so we got Tremel. Purple team, you've once again lost, and in a few hours, you will be voting off your second player off your team. Have fun and enjoy your first, one of your players' last few hours in the game. Survivor stands out. Great. Yeah, thanks a lot. Now we've lost again.
Well, I think we do the obvious.
And what is that?
I say, as the captain of this team, we form together, and I pick who goes home.
Are you serious? You're the reason we lost, old man.
I might have been the reason we lost, but who was the vote who kept you? Who was the one who kept you in the game?
You.
Exactly. I have no reason you're here, and these two specifically voted for you.
Why are you throwing us under the bus, you old man? Yes, darling, that is not cool.
Because you two are not helpful to the team. And besides, I think that I could be way more better charged with one of you two going because of your girl talk. And it's just, I'm not trying to be sexist. It's just very annoying because you guys nonstop gossip about, stuff. And it just gets annoying when I try to go to sleep. Anyways, I'm going to head out.
So you two are the one who's voted me. Listen, darling, we were just trying to think the best of the team. Best of the team, huh? I was the reason we've been doing successfully well in these challenges. And you're voting for me again and 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 again? It's so annoying. Ugh. Hope one of you two enjoys your last stay here. Ladies, spaghetti's on. I'm going to get out of here. It's awkward. You cooked that, right? Yeah. Listen, you two, what? Listen, I know you two voted against us, but you have to admit that this is a stupid move being rid of me and Miss Pac-Man. Yes, it's awful. And why is that? Because unlike some people on the team, we're actually helpful.
And which person would you specifically say against?
I don't know. Toadsworth. He's lazy, old. Well, not trying to be the old part, but you know what I mean. He's weak. He's just not helpful. And in the challenge today, he proved it. We had a 2-player head start, and he lost it for us. He's just been nothing but dead weight. And as a terrible team captain, I think we need a new captain. All right, I see your point. But it's not going to take. It's going to think of me, Chef Kawasaki's a bit more time to plan out what we think. All right, but for the best of the team, you should listen to us. Yes, darling. And in us four, we can have a majority on the team since we are actually the most helpful members. All right, so let's go, Miss Pac-Man. So, what are you thinking? They have good reasons. Toadsworth is not helpful, but at the same time, really want to betray the trust of the people that we worked hard to get bonds with. Right now, we have an easy 2 pickings of Miss Pac-Man and Dave the Cactus, and we can just be in control of the votes. And then, like, after those two go, Bull Bill will be just royal to us. He sees us as strong members, and he's under my fingertip. Huh, that is true. However, I hope people are considering Bull Bill, but I think he's strong and he proved the challenge. Trust me, I don't think people are actually considering Bull Bill this time. If they were, then they'd be stupid. Those two girls only did it because they wanted to save their friend, which I guess was understandable. But at the same time, do we really want to risk our majority that we have? If we did, I don't know. How about this? You talk to Papyrus, I'll talk to Bull Bill, and the four of us, we can decide what we want. All right. What you're saying, just boot Toadsworth, you have majority, but it's not as easy as you think. Toadsworth is actually a royal member who will do anything for the team, and he's an easy scapegoat for me, who I can easily convince others to vote over me because he does nothing. However, Miss Pac-Man and David Cactus are two loyal people to each other, which actually makes it a bit difficult for me to break them up. But at the same time, we've lost twice. Do we want to afford losing another time? Spaghetti shall be ready, the spaghetti shall be ready, and spaghetti will go in my belly. Do you even have a belly? Hey, Chef Kawasaki, what do you want? Listen, Papyrus, I wanted to talk to you. About what? Is it me voting for myself? Listen, I know you're not happy about voting for not keeping Bullet Bill in, but you have to understand that Bullet Bill has been showing his strength for the team, and I think you know, as a great royal guard in the future, that it would be an amazing job for you to keep the strongest members, and you could teach them kindness. Huh? Really? Yes. If you could teach him kindness, then he'll be a great, strong member who would also help in the challenges, but also be a good friend. You know, I guess I could see your point, so I'm not voting for Bull Bill for actual this time. No one is actually considering him. And who are they considering? The girls or Toadsworth? Toadsworth or the girls, huh? But one side, I see Toadsworth as a royal member, which I respect. But at the same time, I do see the values of keeping the girls over Toadsworth. Well, we were having a meeting over there with multiple and Larry, so if you wanted, you could come with us, and we as four could decide the vote. Huh. I guess that could make sense. Listen, Bullet Bill, what? Okay, first off, don't just say what to me. You know I'm the only reason you're still in the game. Whatever. What do you want, Larry? Listen, I've been trying to... I saved your butt in the first vote with Peach Puppet. The least you can do is hear me out. What? So, me, you, Papyrus, Chef Kawasaki. That's 4. We can decide the vote tonight. Why are we considering the votes? It's easy. Vote off the girls, whichever one I prefer, because they both are traitors and they voted me off. You know, I was the best performer. Yes, I understand. I understand you're the best performer. I'm not discrediting you, but we need to understand the facts that we have a decision ahead of us. And what's the decision? We keep the team strong, we buff Toadsworth, or we go for loyalty and we keep the girls. And specifically, I'll let you, if you want, I'll let you decide which girl goes home. You mean I get to pick who goes home? Whichever girl you think makes more sense to go home. But at the same time, do value the strength of the team. I know you don't like that our team keeps losing, but that also considers Toadsworth as a factor. Hey, I think those two are hiding over here. Hello, teammates. Hello. You two. Listen, thank your goodness that Tchaikovsky was able to conspire to vote himself. Yes, Bullet Bill, and I want us to be great friends. Never. Oh, okay. Maybe he says, maybe different day. Oh, okay. So, listen, we have 3 options ahead of us. We have Toadsworth, Abe the Cactus, and Miss Pac-Man. And Dishy was like, oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that's so true, sister. And that's really it. Listen, I'm not saying there's 3 options ahead of us. We either A, split the girls, or B, we take off Toadsworth. So, what is the risk of getting rid of Toadsworth? If we get rid of Toadsworth, we will lose our team captain as 1. And we also lose the ability of having a... What's the word? We lose loyalty, as he's an easy shield for us in future eliminations. Plus, he's very annoying. If we were to merge, we could just pick him off. Isn't it a bit too early for merge? Anything can happen. A team swap, anything. Yes. But if we take out the girls as an example, not only do we lose one of the girls and they lose their whole alliance, but at the same time, we get rid of a person that would obviously flip the first chance to get. and they voted for me. So, we decide to vote? Yes. Well, I'm down for whatever you three want. What is it, Bullet Bill? I, only this once, will consider what you want, Larry. You and Chef Kawasaki are the only two people who actually were the right reasons I'm staying in the game. And I'm trying to control my anger, so I'm saying here, you two can pick the votes. I don't care, and I will be on my way. Just tell me at the donation. Same. So, we have the power again. Yeah, people are so stupid. They keep giving us the power. I wouldn't be saying stupid, but I would say, I don't know. Listen, I will think I have a suggestion for you. What is that? A suggestion that would help us out beneficially, and that we would still be in control of the game. Oh, do tell. As much as I would hate to do this, this is the game, and I'm not here to lose. I'm here to win $1 million and bring it to Dreamland. Woohoo!
Welcome, Purple Team, to yet another Tribal Council with yours truly, Survivor Sands. So first off, let's get on to the challenge. Today, you guys lost in a very humiliating race. And also, before we start, one by one, you will cast your votes and make your way to the voting booth, where you will deposit a name in that booth. Whoever gets the most votes will have their torch snuffed in the game. I know it's a lighter, but it's the best we can get because I'm not getting a torch inside the building. So, let's begin. Larry, you did pretty well in the challenge, but you guys have lost again. What makes you think about this? Sucks. We keep losing, and I want to keep coming back here at Tribal Council. But if we make the right decision, we can move forward. Bullet Bill, you seemed very angry when you lost again. Why is that? Because last time, I got 3 votes on my name, and that almost caused me to go home. However, I know that I'm in a better spot than I was last time, thanks to a few certain connections I have. Connections? David Cactus, what would you say to this? Well, what he's saying is that me and Miss Pac-Man are on the bottom. And because we voted the Peach Puppet because we didn't see the value in Bullet Bill. But now that we have, we know he's a good member, he makes camp life miserable. What'd you say to me? I said what I said. Okay, Toadsworth, you're the leader of the team. You haven't really done much. How do you think about that? Listen, my have not been doing much, and I do know I didn't perform on the challenge, but that doesn't mean I can't perform well in other challenges. Well, I think if there was like a math challenge or a challenge about Survivor, I would easily win that challenge because I have a lot of knowledge in the game. Knowledge in the game, huh? Miss Pac-Man, how do you feel about the vote going towards? Well, I'm voting for the thing that makes our team stronger so we don't keep coming back here for another tribal council because right now the red team is whooping us. Papyrus, you voted for yourself last time. Are you planning to do the same thing? No. I only vote to myself because a certain person told me to. This time I'm not making the same mistake. This time I'm voting with a different person. And even if it hurts me to vote one of my 6 friends, it's what I must do to make it far in the game. And Chef Kawasaki, you didn't participate in the last challenge, but now you have participated. How do you think about your team? And how do you feel about the vote? The vote is difficult, for sure. But if we make the right decision, I know that it will impact my game for the better. All right, then. You guys have all said what you want to say. It is time to vote. Bullet Bill, you're up. Here we go again. Another tribal council. Get this pencil. Go. Larry. Oh, if I make the correct decision, I won't. This will impact my game for the better. And unfortunately, that it makes that you go. Papyrus. The great Papyrus is sorry for what he must do for tonight. Goodbye, fellow player. The deed has been done.
Alright, my back. Ugh. Voting for Dave because they're untrustworthy. They have a very bad attitude in camp. And as the team leader of the team, I think this will be beneficial for our team moving forward. Goodbye, Dave. I hope to see you never.
Man, finally, this is an easy vote. Toadsworth, you're non-stop annoying. You sleep around in camp all day. I've had enough of dealing with you. So goodbye, and I hope this time I vote on the right side. Dave. And finally, that was Chef Kawasaki. Whew. Bye. The deed's done.
Hey, D7. Once the votes are cast, the decision is final. Person that voted out must ask to leave the tribal council immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Toadsworth. Bad captain. I take highly offense to that. Second vote. Toadsworth. 2 votes for Toadsworth. Third vote. Toadsworth. With a very mad look on it. Fourth vote. Dave.
What?
Person voted out. Second person voted out of Plush Survivor. Toadsworth. That's 4, and tonight that's enough. What? No. I'm the team captain. You can't do this to me.
Sorry, man, but you just are dead weight to the team, man. We need winnings. Yep.
Toadsworth, unfortunately, it's come here with me.
Worth, as the team captain of your team, you have been redesigned, meaning that you are no longer the captain of the purple team. Instead of you being the captain, a person will be randomly decided as the team captain. But for now, Toadsworth, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Oh, well, kick red team's ass, as I'm tired of us losing. Oh.
And with that, Toadsworth has been sent home. Now with him gone, 14 players remain who will be voted out next. But first, let's get on to who our new team captain is. As you know, you 6, you guys voted off your team captains, meaning that you need a new team captain. Who wants to volunteer? The group decide that I shall be the new team captain of the purple team. All right, Chef Kawasaki, you're officially the new captain of the purple team. Meaning from now on, you make the shots. No longer Toadsworth. Now for you 6, head your stuff, grab your stuff, and head back to camp. Good night. See you guys next time.
Well, this is how it feels to be voted out. Well, back in my day, shut up and hurry up and talk about your final words. Whatever. Well,
My team, I wish them the best of luck.
fortunately, as a captain, I didn't perform my best, and that race, it cost me.
I wish I did better as a captain, but as the saying goes, I did my best.
Curious how the other team captain, Captain Toad, will do better leading his team moving forward.
Now, all I have to say is,
Let the elderly get to you, as we are in charge. It's time to go. Matt, this was my head, my fist. Ah! I'm sorry I wasn't a better captain, co-captain. I'll do my best to keep up the team, Captain Toad. Gosh, I knew he cared.